What about Toy Story? I can't do Toy Story. Listen, pick a movie.
Toy Story. All three of them.
No, that's fucking too easy.
Too easy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Get lost, come back. Get lost, come back. Get lost, come back.
Exactly. There you go. You explained it in the video. That's another YouTube video. Thanks, Dan. Toys get lost, make some friends, come back with new friends.
Really hard. Oh, how about Gravity with Sandra Bullock and George Clooney?
George Clooney. He should have not been in that video, in that movie.
A lot of things should have been in the movie. I'll wait for Jamie to get back before I do this movie, because that movie it fucking pisses me off so much. Like the fact about Sandra Bullock, just thinking about it just pissing me off right now. So Sandra Bullock, George Clooney up in a spaceship, just blazing down a gravity bomb. Don't play.
He does that IRL.
So alright, so George Clooney, Sandra Bullock, random Mexican dude. That's how long he's in the movie. Just be called random Mexican dude. So they're up in like a Hubble telescope shit, and they're like repairing it, and then all of a sudden they get like a distress call. They're like, oh well, the Russians shot some shit, and it fucking blew up a satellite, and now the debris is coming to you guys, so you gotta like get the fuck out of there. So they're fucking like getting ready and shit. And George Clooney's like, come on, Sandra Bullock, you gotta get going. And she's like, oh, one more second. And it turns out she shouldn't even be. So fucking, she like reveals like in the first couple seconds that she's like a doctor. Somehow got into NASA and got into space. So if you guys want to go to space, man, just become a fucking doctor, because apparently you can do that nowadays.
It's gonna be a great video, Dan. 10 out of 10. Watch again.
So Sandra Bullock like has to like update the firmware on the fucking satellite. So she takes like her sweet ass time doing it. As she's like doing it, the debris is coming. It's coming fucking fast. So like go to and as they're like dipping, like the Mexican guy that was fucking around in his like tether strap out in space, like it gets fucking killed by one of the fucking debris. Like you're gonna get that shit because you're fucking around, asshole. He dies, and then like Sandra Bullock just goes spinning out of control because fucking just shit. So it's just like a first person cam, and you see like black Earth, and you just keep like a good
trailer.
Yeah, pretty much the trailer. It's like pretty much that for like 20 minutes. You're just like, whoa, oh, fuck. Like you're starting to get sick and shit because you're just spinning out of fucking control. Finally, she like slows down. George Clooney's like, you gotta stop fucking freaking the fuck out, man. You're sucking up all your oxygen in your tanks and shit like that. And so she's like, oh my god, I don't know what the hell's going on and shit like that. Well, of course you don't. You're a fucking doctor. George Clooney comes over on his jetpack shit because he's the one that has one. And of course that runs off of oxygen. Go fucking figure, right? So now that he's like, all right, we got a plan. And he tethers her to the back, but she doesn't know what she's doing. She keeps like bumping into him, and she's slowing the fuck down and everything like that. They're like, all right, we got to get to this Chinese ship, Chinese satellite, which is like fucking miles the fuck away. Like they pretty much travel around Earth, like in a matter of like a day. So like they're trying to get to the fucking Russian spaceship to get to the Chinese spaceship now. But George Clooney's like, oh, we gotta like do this crazy shoot thing. So he like does it, but as he's like doing it, the Russian space system, there's also damage and shit sitting up there. Like tumbling through all this thing and everything that eventually get caught in the parachute that was like launched up with the satellite. George Clooney's like, oh, you're gonna have to let go of me, Sandra Bullock. She's like, I can't let you go. And he like lets her go, and for some reason gravity comes out of nowhere. In outer space, gravity works somehow. Somehow he just drifts the fuck off to like a location that he cannot get. Like he can, I don't know how the fuck that worked, right? But he just drifts the fuck off. They're never gonna get him again because his jetpack stopped working. Sandra Bullock like gets into the fucking Russian space station, like trying to figure out like how to get to the Chinese spaceship now because she needs like some kind of like drone thing to get to it. Now like the parachute gets like caught up in this like fucking debris storm that comes around Earth, like orbits around again, like shreds shit up and everything. She almost crashes into the fucking Chinese fucking thing, gets into the Chinese thing, and she's like the fuck out. She's like, oh, I'm gonna die up here and everything like that. And then apparently she has like a dream. Oh, I never died. Ha 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 ha. And then it turns out I really did die. So I don't know why the fuck that was there too. So now she's in the Chinese spaceship, and she's like trying to go back to Earth, and there's like some like Japanese radio that's getting caught into the fucking transmissions, and it's like making fun of her and shit like that, like she's not gonna get back home. It's fucking hilarious. And then finally she starts the countdown thing. Doesn't know any Chinese or anything like that.
White girl gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much
Go
that.
past math.
So she fucking like figures out how to get back to Earth. Now while she's like deploying back to Earth, fucking she like, lands in the water. And then instead of like being like, okay, let me wait for, because like obviously these things should come in order. They're gonna go check that shit. They're like waiting in the fucking, like pops open the shuttle and all the water floods in, and she almost like drowns herself in the process, like a fucking idiot. And then she like lives. It was this fucking worst movie I ever fucking seen. Like I don't know why I got an award.
All right, Dan, how would you rate it?
I give it 1. I did my waiting out of 10 Azkabans.
Nice.
Any questions?
Good review. That's YouTube gold right there, Dan.
Nobody has any questions about how gravity works in space? Because I sure as hell fucking don't.
No.
Neil
I don't
deGrasse
actually
Tyson made a rant
think
similar to
wow.
you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
said
don't
like
know.
maybe 50% of it was accurate science.
Yeah, I mean the movie looked visually fucking well, but I didn't want to spend like 20 minutes. Like it was just filler pretty much for the 20 minutes of her just spinning in fucking space. With George Clooney's like, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. That bitch killed George Clooney.
That's what George
Asshole.
Clooney gets for going out there.
Pretty much killed them all because she decided to wait 2 extra seconds to fucking update the fucking Windows 8.1. Bitch.
Windows 8.1 killed somebody.
The Mexican guy died, and then they went back to go get him, and he tethered his body up, and he kept bumping into her and shit. It was kind of funny, fucked up at the same time.